Ronald's a 3-digit extension of the...
All right, let's hit it.
Now time for Roula and Ryan's prank call.
All right, go to krbe.com/prank call requests to get with Special K for any kind of a prank call. Whether you're trying to mess with somebody in your family, your coworkers, somebody messed with you, you're getting them back. You want character voices. You want telemarketer turnaround, robocall twists, all kinds of things. Kevin's got you.
Kevin should prank somebody as himself.
Oh, yeah, they never expect
just your regular voice.
Yeah, I've only done that once or twice.
Yeah, I don't think in 18 years, I think you've only done it once.
Now, Kevin, what made you think, I'm going to bring Ahmad in on this one?
Well, we have a Ronald on the line here. Now, rather than getting his convoluted story from him, let's go ahead and put it into a nutshell. His mom, Claudia, is flying in from Connecticut for a cruise with him, and her husband's coming, and the granddaughter's coming. They have had to upgrade to a suite because she added on the son and granddaughter. Now the ship is leaving tomorrow, and she's not on the passenger manifest. So I thought that would be a fun idea, Ronald, to take her off the passenger manifest.
They've been looking forward to this trip for a long time, so that will definitely mess with their brain.
Excellent.
Oh, man.
So I figured if we're working with the cruise ship, we need to bring in an official Caribbean correspondent.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Ahmad is the Caribbean correspondent.
Got him.
Have you been to the Caribbean ever, Ahmad?
No, I have not, but I love Jamaican music. I love dance hall. So I think I could manage an accent for a couple minutes.
Jerk chicken.
Just chicken.
In the past, I've had to try to do a Jamaican accent, and mine is lacking.
Oh, okay.
So
reinforcement.
I'll start this one out, call from the cruise line, see if we can get some confusion going on immediately before we send it on down to the actual ship that has the next level.
Hello.
Hey there, it's Brooke Dakota calling from the calling in regards to your shore excursions. Is this Mr. Ronald?
No, this is not Mr. Ronald. This is his mother. I'm the one who booked the cruise.
Oh dear, you did. Oh, this is Miss Claudia. You're the one that they took off the reservation.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yes.
What are you
put
saying?
in. Okay. It says here you changed over to Mr. Ronald in your place.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
I called and I asked to change my room to a larger room because now my son and his daughter are joining me and my husband. So I had confirmed this with the cruise line. And
no, you
they
didn't.
said no problem.
Oh,
and
no.
they gave me a bigger room.
Who'd you talk to there?
I don't know his. I mean, I can't remember his name. I think it was a Terry.
Oh, he was
or
fired.
something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So sorry. Yeah. On all of his notes and all of his work, he deleted it because he was mad. You know, people get mad. They get fired. So all the changes he made. Oh goodness.
That's not my problem. My thing is, we're leaving tomorrow. You need to confirm my larger room. For me, my husband, my son, and his daughter.
Oh, I don't need to do anything. That's you need to probably talk to your son for bamboozling you and taking your room from you.
He didn't do anything.
No. Okay, oh dear.
You didn't. Wait, hold on. No, the thing was, I asked for a bigger room. I was upgrading to a bigger room.
Oh, must be
to
nice.
accommodate him and his daughter.
Yeah.
So we're leaving tomorrow. You need to confirm
That's
that
a lot
for
of people
me.
in a room. You don't want to do that. I've tried that before. Those inside 4-bunk cabins. Oh no, you're gonna be mad anyway. Just say bon voyage on the dock. You could drop them off.
No.
Yeah.
I confirmed the suite.
But no. Okay, so listen.
The balcony.
Listen, here you go. Unfortunately, the ship, it says here, is full.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a very
it should be full with a room for us.
Yeah, but no. Okay, so here's what we can do. There's always a way to solve these types of things. Why don't we go ahead and call down to the ship? Mr. Ahmed's going to take care of you. He is the purser on the ship, and he sometimes has a couple areas blocked off for these situations where people have screwed up their own reservations. I'm so sorry you did that.
I didn't screw up. I didn't screw up anything.
Okay.
You guys screwed it up.
Sure.
Send me over to Mr. Ahmed.
Sure. Okay, let me just punch him in here. Hold on.
Wagwan.
Hey there, Mr. Ahmed. Okay, I've got Miss Claudia on the phone here. She has set up a room, allegedly, adding on some people in there. Unfortunately,
No, allegedly.
she canceled herself out of there. So if you
I
could
did
look,
not.
Okay, if you could look up Mr. Ronald room, and we could get you all set up there, Mr. Ronald room. Okay.
No more rooms, but I have a hammock. We can mount on the little deck.
Wait, what? No. You guys already charged my credit card. I've paid in full. I deserve a room.
But Mr. Ahmad said there's a hammock on the Lido deck, and that'll be
you know what?
beautiful. You see the sunset and sunrise, and
I'm sure it's pretty. You go sleep on the damn hammock. Give me a room.
okay, she doesn't want. What else she got there? sir?
Well, Lifeboat 3 is open too, but it does swing on windy days.
Did you see the lifeboat?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you people? I paid in full.
It's real comfy. It's like a blow-up mattress.
No. No.
Oh, there's
My husband, myself,
food?
my son, and his daughter will be
Oh, yeah.
staying in one large suite that I paid for.
Okay, let me look up here, see if Mr. Ahmad, you got anything else? I'm so sorry, man.
No more rooms. The only other solution is bunking with me in steerage.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
here it is.
Right?
Yes.
No, you're joking.
It's
You're
real
joking.
comfy.
No.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy. I'm single.
I'm there with my husband.
Well, we can leave him, you know.
Oh, Mr. Ahmed's just joking, but your husband can always come visit you down there. It's the crew has their own parties, their own bars.
Oh my gosh.
I need to speak to someone higher than you. You guys are like fell out of a coconut tree or something. No.
Why your son boot? Yeah.
My son didn't boot anything. I managed everything. And the cruise line told me, yes, you're all set.
Okay. Well, I'm sure when you drop them off, they could get you a souvenir at one of the various islands. And Mr. Ahmed,
Yes, we could go on an excursion.
No.
I'm a nice guy. I'm a good father. I have 6 kids, 3 baby mothers. So, you know, I'm a good guy.
see, all the ladies like him. This is why I'm trying to put you up with him. No.
Oh my
Okay.
God! I think I'm about to cry.
Oh no!
Why you crying? No tears.
You don't. No. Okay. Well, here's.
Can't do that. We're leaving tomorrow.
I know.
man.
Don't freak out. Okay. Here's the deal. Actually, Mr. Ronald has put you on a prank call here. I'm Special K, and this is Ahmad from KRBE,
Hey,
the Roula and Ryan
girl.
Show.
Oh my God! You know what? Ronald may not come back from the trip because I'm going to throw him overboard.
Sorry, Mr. Ahmed, you're heading out of
Damn.
report there. Well, listen, like I said, Ronald has set you up today. I'm so sorry. It was all his idea, and you're going to have to spend the next week with him in that 4-person room.
Maybe he can sleep on the hammock.
Lifeboat 3.
Lifeboat tree.
Can you say Special K and Ahmad pranked me on the Roula and Ryan Show?
Special K and Ahmad pranked me on the Roula and Ahmad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh, hey, I like that.
The Ahmad Show.
Wow. Go to krbe.com/prank call request. That poor lady. She was about to legit start crying.
Like, I felt a little bad, but
Don't be messing with
it's fine.
people's vacations the day before. That's the worst.
Oh, I would die.
Oh, that was a great job. All right.
6
so
babies
again,
and 3 baby mamas.
Yes.
You're a very good guy. You're a very good
Only
guy.
3 baby mothers, not 6.
Yeah, so I hope they're having a great cruise and, it's uneventful cancellation. It's like
Someone said you missed the opportunity to say no woman, no cry.
Oh,
yeah.
who's that?
Bob Marley.
Marley.
Okay, cool.
You didn't know that?
How do you not know that?
How do you
Bob
not know
Marley?
that?
Y'all
It's the
didn't know
most famous thing.
Wagwan. Y'all didn't know
Woman,
Wagwan.
I'm sorry, but everyone knows Bob Marley. no woman,
Okay,
no
and
cry.
y'all
Yeah,
love
what-
red wine.
What?
Okay, that's
That's
UB40.
Oh my
40.
goodness! What a moron!
Yeah.
UB40 is a bunch
Sorry. With a moron
of
over
white
here.
British guys.
Yes,
Hey, I
a
want
bunch
you
of
to-
white people schooling me on Jamaican culture.
I
Thank you.
know.
Well, we
You
might
should put
have
some of
because
it
you
in.
didn't know who Bob Marley was.
Rapid
Yeah, how
fire.
do you not know the Bob Marley thing? Are you just being sarcastic?
Now he's doubling down on stupidity.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Ahmad,
I'll let that speak for itself.
this has taken a turn, Ahmad. Coming up next, how about some closure as people go to krbe.com all the time and they're looking to catch up with someone that they just seem to not be able to get a hold of. Maybe they've been ghosted after a romantic situation. Maybe they've lost touch after years of being apart. Whatever it is that you're looking closure for, we find it for you next on The Roula and Ryan Show.
that, my friend, is what they call closure.
Yeah, they were in your life and then they weren't. And you're like wondering, what happened?
And they're not taking your calls. They're not answering your direct messages. They're not answering your texts, but they'll answer Eric's. Go to krve.com and tell us who you're seeking closure from and what happened, and then we'll get you some answers. Gina has reached out. So let's get the story. Good morning, Gina.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Good morning, Gina. So who are you trying to get closure from this morning?
I'm looking for some kind of understanding or closure from a guy named Cody.
Okay, a guy named Cody. Tell us how you know this guy named Cody.
Well, we were dating, say, like a good 6 weeks, and it seemed to go, like, really well. I was having a lot of fun, and we were both, hanging out, and Cody kind of just, like, fell off.
But the fact that you're not calling him your ex-boyfriend, did y'all never go exclusive? It was just casual dating for 6 weeks?
We never, called each other, boyfriend, girlfriend, any of that. I was married for, a really long time. And I'm older now. My kids are in college. And I started dating. And I kind of, reinvented myself. I'm, a whole new Gina. Gina 2.0.
Gina 2.0.
I like that.
So is Cody one of the first people you dated post-divorce?
Yeah, actually, he's the first fish I reeled in.
Is Cody, in the same boat as you? Is he, an empty nester as well?
No, so I actually, I started dating younger. I looked for younger guys. I'm 42, and I'm taking real good care of myself. I definitely look 42. I'm definitely really active in my prime. I'm, going to the gym, taking care of myself, have a really good diet, all that stuff. Gina 2.0 came out to play. And Cody was 28, still is, and he's, very attractive. I have a lot of fun with him. We have a very, active dating life. A lot of active dates. We go out. We had plans. And the last time I had made a plan with him, he kind of just didn't respond. And I just got ghosted. I'm not used to all this stuff with his dating because, I've been out of the game for a really long time.
Did you and Cody ever discuss the age gap? I'm just wondering, maybe Cody went on 6 dates with you and said, okay, I had my fun with Gina 2.0, dating a lady in her 40s. I think I'm going to go find somebody else. I don't know. Some guys like to try that, and then they're kind of over it and don't really want to give a message as to why.
We didn't really discuss it. I mean, he told me he was totally comfortable with it, and he had a lot of interest in getting to know me more and spend more time with me. We went on a whole bunch of dates.
I mean, if you were married all those years, you're probably not used to ghosting. And that's something that's really... How long do you think people have been ghosting now?
Forever. We just have a name for it now.
The name
it's been happening for generations.
The name is probably, 12 years?
Can you think back to the last time y'all were together? If anything may have set him off to ghost you?
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I just know that recently we started going over each other's houses. I don't really have anybody home, so we hung out at my place because, the kids are in college and I have a whole house to myself. So, it's just a lot more comfortable.
She's got a nicer house, Roula. She's 42. He's 28.
That's true. He's like, hey,
let's
wow.
go to your place.
You have a
Tempur-Pedic bed.
A bed.
It's very comfortable.
It's down on the floor.
Okay, well, look, obviously it's called closure, and you're here because Eric has found Cody. Cody is standing by, and he's heard everything you said. So let's just welcome him to the show and let him conference in so we can give you some answers. Welcome, Cody. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
It's going okay. You want to say hi to Gina?
Hey, Gina. How's it going?
Hey, Cody. Yeah, definitely good to hear from you, too. I'd love to hear what's going on. What's up?
It just never felt like it was something that was going to be long-term. At a certain point, I kind of just felt like a piece of me to her. It wasn't ever I'm a person. It was she's just using the vehicle of, a younger guy to 5 times a night and don't stop. And, I think everyone thinks that's the dream. So if you have anything to say against
Wait, did you say 5 times a month or night?
No, he said night, Eric.
Night. I mean, it was every single night of the week. We're just at it. I'm adjusting my diet for the day to make sure I have enough stamina.
Oh my God. Gina, what do you have to say to this?
Gina.
I'm really surprised because I don't feel like I've ever heard any complaints, and I'm in my prime, so I just don't get it. Maybe you just can't handle the horsepower. I mean, you're used to girls in their 20s, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it was a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've never known a guy that complains she wants to be romantic all the time.
I've always heard, though, that women in their 40s should be matching up with an 18 to 24-year-old.
Yeah.
So you're kind of in the right wheelhouse. I mean, he's 28.
But it's too much for him. He can't handle the horsepower, Roula.
So, okay, I mean,
he can't handle that Lamborghini.
That's new information then, Cody, right, Gina? You never mentioned that before. Let's not get together tonight at your place. Let's go somewhere and...
Yeah, he never really expressed to me that he was interested in doing other things, even though we did kind of have some moments where we did little date kind of things, but we always came back to somebody's place. And I thought he was just all for it. And I don't really know a real man who would complain about that.
Can I interject something here for a second? Because, you're saying a real man thing, Gina. Listen, if it was a guy shaming a girl about not having stamina, we'd go after him, right? Everybody has their preference. And Cody, I just feel like if you did enjoy her company, but it was just too much active...
Why didn't you communicate?
Yeah,
tell her.
Because that's embarrassing. As a man, I would not tell somebody that.
It wasn't as much the embarrassing. It was just at some point I was like, is this all we're going to do? And, I got things I want to get done. I'm staying up too late. I got to work in the morning. I'm literally drained for the day. It just seemed like that was all she wanted.
Gina, was that all you wanted?
I mean, I was interested in going a little longer, seeing where things went, but I guess it's just not here. It wasn't communicated to me, and maybe I should have said that about a real man instead of him having the stamina part, because I think things could have been worked out if we were more in an understanding.
He just didn't want it.
All right, then that's simple. Then I got to go find the person who has my keys to their Ferrari. That's it.
I'm sure there's a lot of guys right now
ready to go. Vroom, vroom.
Now, listen, Cody, I do want to thank you for coming on the show to tell her that, because you did ghost her for a reason. The fact that you found it in you to explain that to us on this platform is commendable. At least she has answers. So you do have closure, right, Gina?
No, yeah, closure is closure.
Okay, well, thanks, Cody, for the phone call, and thanks, Gina, for coming to us to tell us your situation. Now we know.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. I mean...
Well, now she knows. Now she knows.
I've never known anybody who said, oh, she's too much for me.
Well, maybe you don't know. And obviously, we just met somebody like that.
Yep.
He wants more than just the physical. He wants more substance to the relationship. He's tired. He's got work in the morning.
There is a big age. There's a big age gap. I mean, 42 and 28.
Yeah,
there's a lot of changes.
Well,
that happens in your life during that time frame.
And if you're looking for closure from someone, we're on it. KRBE.com. We've got all different scenarios. A lot of times they are romantic scenarios, but you have to, one thing we've learned from this is you have to ask yourself before you reach out to Eric, what did I maybe misread on that date that caused this person to ghost me? Because in the past, we've had men who claim total innocence. Like, I have no idea what happened. And then the girl is like, I don't know, you were rude to the server. You went to the bathroom 10 times. You were on your phone. You were flirting with other girls. You weren't paying attention to me.
Don't know they do that stuff.
They don't.
Nobody wants to think negative of themselves. That's why I'm always telling them, are you sure? Because there's got to be something that you did.
But if you've done that your whole life, if you've done that your whole life and that is your norm, you don't know you're doing anything wrong.
Listen, I always give credit to the ones who have been called by us to be on Closure to explain the ghosting, because they don't have to give us the time of day. They don't have to. They ghosted. They just want to shut it down and lock it away like it never happened. But they come forward and they say, here's what bothered me about you. That's a pretty big move.
They feel safer sometimes because they feel like I'd rather do it with you guys in the room.
Witnesses.
Right.
Then if that person calls me, because I don't know how they're going to act, and I'm definitely not going to meet up with them. I feel like they'd rather do it on the phone with witnesses, which is kind of strange.
So,
because I wouldn't want people listening all of Houston hearing my dirty laundry and stuff. I don't want that stuff, even though we do it for a living.
Sure.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people who might, we only use first names.
Yeah, we're not giving out their full name.
And some people are like, people can't recognize my voice. If I'm not on the air,
telephone?
but I've called in, people are like, that's not her. I'm like, yeah, it is. So your voice does sound different. A lot of people get thrown off when they hear their voices in general. If you go back to the podcast because you called our show, you're like, oh my God, that's what I sound like? Well, maybe you don't. I don't know. There's something with the phones, because even I don't sound like myself, I guess, on the phone sometimes when I've called in the show, like when I was on maternity leave and things like that. Anyway, go to krbe.com and tell us why you need closure from someone.
We should do that, Kevin, during a bit. When we ask for the listeners, just call in as a caller.
Yourself.
We'll see if we can find.
Yeah,
he's the mole. We'll figure out.
No voice, no fake
Don't
voice.
tell us when. Doesn't be today, but sometime the next week. Call during the segment
and see if you can discern.
Like
my
you got
voice.
a topic, and we'll just be talking.
See if
We'll
the
see
phone really changes your voice.
If we know it's
we
you.
do have a new phone system.
That means I won't be in the studio. You're going to know
Maybe
I'm
not
here.
There's times
You're
when you're
not
not in
always
the
in the
studio.
studio. Sometimes you're doing other stuff.
Yeah,
You're not always in here.
You're in that other office down the hall by the elevator.
Or in the bathroom.
Yeah, same office.
Oh, yeah,
Extended
definitely.
visit.
Oh, sorry.
And-
I
and
didn't put two and two together.
We got a
My
new
bad.
phone system. We have a new area code. It's 833-390-KRBE. If you're just tuning in for the first time in a while and you missed that, we have an 833 number now, not a 713. So if you do want to call our show, lock that in your contacts. 833-390-5723. That's KRBE. Coming up next, Space Cowboys tickets are up for grabs in the scoop. And there's a celebrity worth $450 million. And is now jumping into something new that'll make even more money. Proof again, the rich just want to keep getting on richer.
Yep.
Never going to end. We'll talk about it next.
I'm very proud to present Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop on 104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Taqueria Arandas, and we've got something fun for you, 7 o'clockers. It is a chance to win tickets right now to see the Sugarland Space Cowboys take on the Albuquerque Isotopes. The Albuquerque Isotopes, what's their mascot look like? It's at Constellation Field Tuesday, August the 20th. So if you'd like to go, be caller 10 713-390 KRBE. It's a great venue. It's a great time with our Space Cowboys. So y'all have fun with that. Dolly Parton is worth $450 million, and she's a national treasure.
Wow.
She is.
Can't say anything about Dolly Parton
Now,
that's
is that-
negative.
Was Betty
She's
White-
amazing.
Betty White left us, so
Right.
Dolly
Yeah.
took the mantle.
Dolly
Is
is
that money?
78 years old, and she's got $450 million in the bank.
Is that money from like her song catalog or Dollywood?
Everything. That's everything.
That's what she's worth.
She's got books. She's got music. She's got
Dollywood.
the theme park. She's got clothes. She's got all of it.
Does she
Now,
have clothes? That's what I was going to ask.
yeah, she has some clothes. Now she's getting into beauty line, Sam. The Dolly beauty line. And she always has funny phrases, right?
Let me deep dive.
So next Thursday, she's launching her new brand, Dolly Beauty. Her first release is a lipstick collection called Heaven's Kiss. It'll be 4 shades. They're on sale for $20 a piece. And the package will feature sparkling rhinestones. Of course, Dolly's joke, I've always said I never leave a rhinestone unturned. She's the one that says, it takes a lot of money to look this cheap.
Oh, yeah.
She also teased it on Instagram with the caption, I feel glamorous on the inside, so when I look like it on the outside, something is coming. So it's the Dolly Beauty line. Heaven's Kiss lipstick collection is the first thing. 4 lipsticks, $20 a piece.
Now,
That's
Rolla,
gonna
can I
go
ask you a
like
question?
cash.
I've always heard the rumor she never shows her arms. They're always covered in sleeves because
Her hands.
it's
She wears gloves.
Well, I mean, you can't see her arms at all, and the rumor is that she's tatted up, like her whole arms are completely tatted up. Is
Wait,
that
hold on,
true?
Ryan. Hold on.
Wait.
I gave the wrong number again. 833-390-KRBE. People knew, though. The phones were already full.
833.
They're learning more than
So
we
am
are.
I. 833-390-KRBE. None of us even catch it. We've
gonna
had
zone
that
out.
number for 30
No.
years.
I just trust.
And we
Yeah.
changed the area code. 833-390-KRBE. Okay, you were saying, yeah, she just covers her hands because, whatever.
No, but her arms too. You never see her arms. Like, I mean, the big rumor is that she's tatted, like she's got tattoo sleeves on both arms.
Oh, I
Never
don't
looked
think
at.
so.
Yeah, see if you
I
can
think
find
we
a
would have
picture of
seen
her
pictures
with
of that
sleeveless.
past.
She
When my
always
grandma
covers
got
her
old,
arms.
she always covered her neck. She'd have these long sleeve shirts,
Uh-huh.
and they'd go up to her neck.
Well,
She didn't
Nora
like her-
Ephron, who's
her
a
neck.
director who did Sleepless in Seattle, she wrote a book, and the title was "I'm Sorry for My Neck," because it's about women aging.
Yeah.
It's
That's a
it
funny
is what it is.
title, though.
Madonna wears gloves all the time as well because you can tell your age in your
By the hands.
Oh, yeah.
Because think about it, you could do moisturizer on your face, SPF all the time, your
Yeah.
neck, your
Or
your
even a
chest
lift.
area.
You can get a face
do all
lift,
that.
but you
on
can't
your
get a hand
hands,
lift.
Can't get a
you
hand
can
lift.
cover your hands.
Could you put stuff in there to make it plumper?
Yeah,
Oh, I
filler
don't
in your
I'm sure you
hand.
Filler
could,
hand.
but that's
Ugh.
weird.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Mickey
A lot of
Mouse.
filler.
I'm sure you could.
So
Botox.
let me throw you this story in case you missed it, because the 6 o'clockers were just shook from this one, as we all were. Disney is being sued by a man who took his family to Walt Disney World in 2023. His wife, who is a doctor at NYU, died of a severe allergy when she went to Disney Springs, which if you've never been to Disney World, it's like a whole thing. It is not on the property of the Disney parks. It is not one of the Disney parks. Disney Springs is like downtown Disney on the West Coast. You got Disney Springs on the East Coast. It's like a big shopping, entertainment venue. Everything is Disney related, and it is Disney property, but it's not a park. She went to an Irish pub to eat. She asked repeatedly about, what's in the food because she has severe allergies to dairy and other things. And the server went and checked with the chef. The chef said, yeah, it's fine. She had an EpiPen. Turns out whatever she ordered had allergens in it. She started losing her breath. Does the EpiPen, not enough. They call 911. She dies later in the hospital. Her husband now is suing Disney. in the sum of $50,000 plus legal fees. And Disney wants the case to be halted and for it to be resolved out of court in arbitration. They say, Mr. Piccolo signed up for the free trial of Disney Plus in 2019. And in the terms and conditions, he agreed that if there's ever a lawsuit or a dispute with a Disney property or something Disney related, it would go to arbitration. He took his family to Disney in 2023. Well, he's the one that signed up for Disney Plus. It's him.
It's not her.
But she's the one that died, but he's the one that's filing the lawsuit.
That's really crappy.
And everyone says that is
they're doing
preposterous. They're trying to ride on the terms of conditions.
Slimy, and I love Disney. I go every year.
Yes. And so, anyway, they say Disney's case is based on the incredible argument that any person who signs up for a Disney Plus account, even free trials, are not extended beyond the trial period, will have forever waived the right to a jury trial.
Oh.
The
that's
argument
not right.
that this can be extended to wrongful death or personal injury claims borders on the surreal. It's true. Borders on the surreal.
Bad press for them.
So we'll see what happens with this. But wow, a lot of people are just like shaking their heads. What the hell? I mean, you want to use your phone? You're signing. You're checking the box on terms and conditions on your Apple phone or your Droid.
I can't believe it's only $50,000. His wife's a doctor, so she's probably the
Yes, it was for loss
breadwinner.
of income, loss of her life.
I don't know what he does.
He's not
but-
asking for a lot.
I mean, he could have gone for like
Do the right
$3
thing.
million and ended up with $50,000. He asked for $50,000 plus legal. Even if he wins, if anything, he got the story up there. Otherwise, we wouldn't have known. So now you got to really read it. Are you going to read it still? Probably not. He's
Here we go. Time for the Roula and Ryan show on KRBE to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
Okay, so Roula and Eric, you both love being in Galveston.
Hell yeah.
And this one really, I think it applies more to you, Eric. Residents and visitors to Galveston are going to run into one attraction they've never counted on this week, and that is the filming of the Yellowstone prequel, 1923.
Oh, Roula was all over that one last week.
I sure was, honey.
Up
There
there,
are
though.
parts of the seawall that have been covered up like wooden beams instead of the metal beams because they got to go for the 1813. Is it 1813 it's called?
No,
or 1823?
it's 1923 is the one they're
1923.
filming, and they're
That was
filming
with Harrison Ford, right?
The Yellowstone spinoff.
Yeah,
with
so
Helen
they're
Mirren.
filming the second season right now in Galveston. The shots are going to be set in Galveston in the early 20th century. And they're going to feature sites like the Grand Galvez and the shoreline.
There's the Hotel Galvez, that Helen Mirren, Kevin.
Yeah, if you think you see a lady that looks like her,
That's her. If you see Helen Mirren in Galveston, that's Helen Mirren.
And a crew of 200 people probably be
I won't know that.
around the area.
Over the weekend, they were going to shut down part of the seawall, and then they had put signs over where they said, you can't come this way. It just said postpone until Monday.
okay, let's go there. We go on the beach. We can wear those one-piece male swimsuits.
Yeah,
from
wear a
the
straw hat.
1900s.
You don't think they're going to clear the view of the lens?
See us walking
Well,
around.
actually, they used a casting agency called Legacy Casting. They posted a call for extras at the end of July.
Looks like
And
Legacy
they've already
does it
got-
all.
They've already got their extras.
Kevin and Sam will be on that private beach. And that's where they'll be filming.
yeah, that's shut down now.
No, I ain't saying.
I'm just kidding.
I don't
You
know
don't
what
know
you're
where
talking
the
about.
I know where it's at now.
You think you do? I don't know.
No, I know where it's at.
So, yeah, if you're in Galveston and you see all that stuff
Well, how
shut
about I just
down-
blurt out a few things?
Don't you dare.
We have a dump button.
Yeah.
Or just show up.
I will turn your mic off.
Show up and ruin it.
Ryan.
Hey, guys.
Oh, I know.
It's because he used to post up in the dunes there when he was younger.
That's how he made money.
Host up in the
Dune
dunes.
Daddy?
Dune Daddy.
Oh, my God.
Coming up next, rapid fire quiz time. Joe Coy is going to be here in September at the Toyota Center. He'll be in our studio next week, right? Is it next week or the week of?
September 5th.
Oh, that's
the day before his show.
Yeah, he'll be here.
Okay.
In studio.
God, I feel like it's already blurring together September into August. I feel like it's over now. School starts. It's
And
might
when
as well be
school starts,
October.
it's like, all right.
Let me just is it trick or treat time yet? Yeah. Joe Coy is going to be here on September 6th at Toyota Center. So if you'd like to see Joe Coy, you got to call us at 833-390-KRBE. We need 5 contestants. You're going to choose which Roula and Ryan show member you feel
Who's
can
getting
win this
the
game for
rapid
you.
fire belts?
And it's going to be between me, I'm Roula, and there's Eric, there's Kevin, Special K, Sam, and Ahmad. And which one of us is going to win this for you?
I'm going to eat this
find out
banana. I'm
next.
getting dizzy. I need some energy.
Potassium.
Like Sam doesn't distract Sam because she hates bananas.
There's a really big banana.
Thank you.
Looks like it's going to smell like...
You're doing
I almost
psychological
want to
warfare.
ask you for half of that because that's a really
I can eat all
giant
this.
banana.
It's really
Good Lord.
girthy.
Oh, my God.
Don't use that word.
We'll do the rapid fire quiz next.
There you go.
On the Roula and Ryan show.